Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new Jigokuraku video. And yes, as you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title itself, I will be talking about the main staff list of Jigokuraku, how good are they actually are. Unfortunately, the first episode staff list is not out yet, even though there's literally 2 days left before the premiere of the first episode, and I still have no idea when they are going to be releasing the first episode staff list, but all we have right now is the main staff list, yes, main core staff that is working on the anime. So first of all, we have the series director Kaori Makita, the composer Yoshiaki Dewa, director of photography Park Hyo-gyu, character designer Akitsugu Hisagi, color designer Ayako Suenaga, creature design Daisuke Nitsuma, and the last one we have assistant director of photography Madoka Yagi. I'll be using Daily Jigo Twitter thread as a huge reference for this particular video. Without this particular thread, I wouldn't be able to actually make such a nice video, I guess, probably, and cover the whole stuff list of the anime. So let's start off with the director. Yes, the series director of Jigokuraku, Kaori Makita. Kaori Makita made her debut as a series director on Twittering Birds Never Fly movie back in 2020. Visually, the movie looked good and it was a good debut for her as a director. She went on to direct the spin-off of Kakegurui, which is Kakegurui Twin, and her next title is Jigokuraku. And yes, she actually did direct the first ever episode of Attack on Titan, the final season part 1, yes, The Other Side of the Sea, which is an incredible first start of an episode, and also episode 69 of the final season. And from an interview, this is what the director of Jigokuraku is actually focusing on. To be close to each character's life, way of thinking and emotions, and also to draw a fantastic and grotesque atmosphere. Next up, we have the composer of Jigokuraku. The music played in the trailer showed that Yoshiaki Dewa understands the source material really well. If there is one thing that will stand out in this project, I am positive that it will be the soundtrack. I am pretty sure Yoshiaki Dewa is also the composer for Yofukashi no Uta, yes, Call of the Night, which has pretty nice OST. Next up, we have director of photography Park Hyo-gyu. Composition is very much important when it comes to making a visually pleasing anime. Although Park Hyo-gyu's projects are not outstanding when it comes to composition, he can still do a great job when there is a good art director and also series director. As an example is Dorohedoro, which was directed by Yuichiro Hayashi and the director was Shinji Kimura, one of the best art director in the industry, by the way. Please be noted that Park Hyo-gyu was the assistant director of photography for Dance Dance on Soul, a show that had really good composition, and I think it's fair that he gets a bit of credit for it. Let's hope that he will be led well by the director and the art director in Jigokuraku. Next up, we have character designer Akitsugu Hisagi. This will be Hisagi's debut as a character designer, but he is a good animator. Some people say that the character designs are not close to the manga, but I think simplifying the design was essential to make it easier to animate. Again, same case as Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. It is much easier to animate more sakuga with a simpler art style, if I'm not wrong. Next up, we have color designer Ayako Suenaga. Suenaga is probably the most experienced staff member working on Jigokuraku. Past work include Kakegurui, Tak Opus Destiny, Weathering with You, One Punch Man Season 1, and many more. Jigokuraku's color design should stand out if not obscured by the composition. Also, don't forget the fact that Ayako Suenaga actually did work on Attack on Titan the final season part 1 and also part 2, which is very nice. Even though part 1 was a little bit disappointed due to the fact that the director of photography kinda ruined some shot. I'm sorry, Asakawa. But yeah, Ayako Suenaga's work in part 2 is definitely a huge improvement compared to what actually happened in part 1 of Attack on Titan the final season. Creature design Daisuke Nitsuma. The creatures from the trailer look phenomenal. Not only is Nitsuma a well-experienced animator, he's also a really good designer, and creatures design in the trailer showcase what he is capable of. And for the last role, we have assistant director of photography Madoka Yagi. The roles have been reversed this time around, with Madoka Yagi being the assistant director of photography and Park Hyo-gyu being the director of photography. These two did a wonderful job in Dance Dance on Sir under Munehisa Sakai. And what I can actually say, both of the director of photography and the assistant director of photography are actually from Dance Dance Sir team and actually being put and worked in Jigokuraku. So I'm pretty sure Jigokuraku will be having a great composition, and I'm pretty sure it will definitely benefit the anime a lot. Overall, I'm pretty positive that Jigokuraku will be having quite a nice looking animation overall, and the adaptation should be nice. But let's see. I'm kind of worried about the production though, because I've heard some stuff about it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!